Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting. Agreed. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Comrade, affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Acknowledged.
Agreed. At once. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Vehicle
New
reporting.
construction options.
Comrade,
Building.
acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Construction
Yes,
complete.
sir. Affirmative.
New construction options. Building.
Reporting. Very well. Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
Comrade, affirmative.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete. New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Comrade, affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. At once. Awaiting affirmative.
Construction complete. Training. New construction options.
Awaiting
Unit
orders.
ready.
Affirmative.
Training. Building. Unit ready. Training.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training.
Yes, sir. Agreed. Reporting at once.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Training.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Training. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Report acknowledged. Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Training. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Training. Unit ready. Training. Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Agreed. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Training.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Very well. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Training.
Acknowledged. Reporting.
Unit ready. Training. New construction options.
Acknowledged. Awaiting
Unit
orders.
ready.
Very well.
Building. On hold. Cancel. Building. Building. Unit ready. Building. Training.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Training. Construction complete. Building. Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Waiting Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting.
Ready and
Unit
waiting.
lost. Building. Training.
Reporting.
Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
Ready and waiting. Agreed.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building. Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Training.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Training.
Reporting. At once.
Unit ready. Training. On hold. Building. Building. Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. At once.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Training. Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
Training.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Training.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training. Building. Unit ready.
Reporting. Agreed.
Training. New construction
Waiting
options.
order. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Training.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training.
Comrade.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Very well.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction
Ready and waiting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. At once. At once.
Building.
Comrade.
Construction
Acknowledged.
Training.
Reporting.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready. Training.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Training. Unit
Acknowledged.
lost. Unit ready. Training. Low power. Building. Unit ready. Training. Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Very well.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Training. Cancel.
Yes, sir.
Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Training. Unit ready.
Waiting order.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Ready and waiting. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Of
Construction
course.
complete. Insufficient funds. New construction options.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Prepare.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged. At once. Ready and waiting. Agreed.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Comrade. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Preparing. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Unit repaired.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. Yes, sir. Very well.
Training.
Yes, sir. Very well.
Unit ready.
Waiting order.
Reporting. Agreed. Awaiting orders.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Very well.
Building. Repairing.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit repaired.
Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Affirmative. Very well. Awaiting orders. Very well.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Repairing. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Unit repaired.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Repairing.
Acknowledged.
Unit repaired. Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Affirmative.
Building.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Very well. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Very well.
Training.
Of course.
Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Of course. Affirmative.
Training.
Of course. Agreed.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Training.
Comrade. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Reporting. Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Insufficient funds.
Very well. Agreed. Affirmative. Agreed. Agreed. At once. Very well. Affirmative. At once. Agreed. Agreed. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Repairing. Reconstruction options. Unit repaired. Building. Building. Training.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting.
Unit ready. Training.
Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Repairing. Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Reporting.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Very well.
Repairing.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Unit repaired.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Repairing.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. At once.
Unit repaired. New construction options.
For centuries we have waited to emerge from the shadows, and now we will make ourselves known.
Building.
Soon we will stand. Soon we will stand.
Building.
Soon
Yes, sir.
we will stand invincible.
Affirmative.
Soon we will stand. Soon we will stand.
Yes, sir.
Soon we will stand invincible. If you fail, do not return.
Awaiting order. Reporting. Affirmative.
If you fail, do not return.
I am the future.
Repairing. Unit repaired.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Construction complete.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Comrade. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting orders. Once.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Training. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Training.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Awaiting orders.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged.
Lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Orders lost.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Comrade.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Acknowledged.
Affirmative.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes,
Base is
sir.
under attack.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Reporting.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Ready.
Acknowledged.
Waiting
Unit
order.
ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Very well. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Training.
Waiting order.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Training. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Comrade. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders.
Comrade.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Comrade.
Building.
Waiting order. Waiting order.
Structure sold.
Yes, sir.
Unit
At once.
ready. Building. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Comrade. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reporting. At once. Yes, sir. At once. Reporting.
Unit
Agreed.
ready. Unit lost.
Agreed. Of course. Very well.
Lost.
Of course. Affirmative. Agreed. Reporting. At once. Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir. At once. Reporting. Very well.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Repairing. Repairing. Structure sold.
Yeah?
Unit lost.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Training.
Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Training.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Affirmative.
Training.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Affirmative.
Yeah? Okay.
Silos needed. Building.
Yes, sir.
Silos needed.
Reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Reporting.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Training.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready. Training.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders.
Training.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Training.
Waiting order.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Reporting. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Repairing.
Yeah? Okay.
Unit repaired.
Waiting order.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Building. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
Awaiting
Training.
orders.
Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Comrade. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Comrade. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Of course. Affirmative.
Unit
Of
lost.
course. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Agreed. Yes, sir. Very well. Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle acknowledged. Acknowledged. Vehicle report acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit lost. Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Ready and
Unit
acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Waiting order.
Building. Structure sold.
Reporting. Very well.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete. Training.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Very well. At once. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative. Ready and waiting.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Of course. At once.
Unit
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building. Construction
Waiting
complete.
orders. Agreed.
Building. Structure sold.
Ready and waiting. Very well.
Training. Building. Unit ready. Training. Construction complete. Unit ready.
Yeah?
Training.
Okay.
Unit ready. Training.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Training.
Reporting.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Training.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Training.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Training.
At once.
Unit
At
ready.
once.
Unit lost.
Very well. At once.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Very well.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Training.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Affirmative.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Very well.
lost. Unit
Of
lost.
course. Yes, sir. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Very well.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building. Training.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Training.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit lost. Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir.
Training.
Very well. Of course.
Unit lost.
Waiting orders. Affirmative.
Ready.
Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Very well.
Insufficient funds.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Lost.
Affirmative. Very well.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Ready and waiting. Very well. Affirmative. Of course.
Lost.
Affirmative. 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 Agreed.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. At once. Ready and waiting. Reporting. At once. Awaiting
Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
Comrade. Affirmative.
Repairing. Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit repaired.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
repaired.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training. Repairing. Building. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit repaired. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Training.
Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Ready and waiting. Agreed.
Repairing.
Awaiting orders. Very well.
Unit ready. Unit repaired.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building. Repairing. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit
Waiting
prepared.
order. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Training.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Preparing. Unit
Awaiting
ready.
orders.
Training. Insufficient funds. Unit repaired. Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Unit ready. Building.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. At once. Acknowledged. At once.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Enemy approaching.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Approaching.
Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting. Agreed. Affirmative.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Ready and waiting.
Acknowledged.
It is done.
Affirmative.
Done.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Ready and waiting. Agreed. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yeah? Okay.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Battle control. Silos needed.
Report. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Complete.
Yes, sir.
Silos.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Silos needed. Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Affirmative. Waiting
Unit
orders.
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
It is a tragedy.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Silos needed. Mission accomplished.